welcome back to the Beach Bum Bookworm. I am Tiffany. I'm so glad you found me again today. Blah, blah, blah. My channel is all about cozy mysteries and romance books, and today I am talking about the March Cozy Mystery Part 1 releases. You know, this is one of my favorite videos to do because I get to see all the new books coming out, and there are ones that one particular one that I'm most excited about. Let me know what you're most excited about, and let's get the ball rolling. In 3, 2, 1, go! Please remember to hit the like, notification, the subscription. Subscription keeps my channel growing. Can't thank you enough for that. I'm having such a blast. I love getting to meet you guys and just talking about books. That's really what I'm here for. I just love talking about books. Oh my gosh. Okay. Thank you. The notification bell lets you know when I put out new videos each and every week so you don't miss anything. And the we just talked about that. The like button helps us in the algorithm. It's very helpful to us. Please remember that all of these buttons are free to hit. Support is absolutely free, but it means a lot to us that make the videos. Thank you. Let's get into it. The first one is book 27. I have read a few in this series here and there, never in order, which I don't know why. I think these covers are beautiful. I love cozy mystery covers because they're usually cute and fun and punny, but these are just so elegant and pretty. It's the Tea Shop series by Laura Childs. First book is called Murder in the Tea Leaves right here. This is book 27. 27. This series takes place in Charleston, South Carolina. It features Theodosia, who goes by Theo, and she is a tea shop owner. This releases March 5th. Next up, we have a historical cozy coming out. Murder in Mayfair Flat is the name of it. It is book 3 in the Pippa Darling Cozy Mystery Series. This is by Jenna Bennett. It says, Pippa Darling mysteries are the bee's knees, the fly's thighs, and everything that's lovely. I love that. It says, bright young thing. That's the bee's knees and the fly's thighs. Okay. Bright young thing, Philippa Darling, her cousin Christopher Astley, and his cousin Crispin, Viscount St. George, solve murders and cause mayhem in England in the 1920s. Oh, again, I've said this before. If I'm going to read historical, I love the 20s as a period. This comes out March 5th. I think I've already got this on my TBR because I remember cause mayhem in England and that time period. So I think we've talked about that before. Next up is an author who I absolutely love. I haven't tried this series, but one of her other series is one of my absolute favorites. It's Rhys Bowen. The series is the Molly Murphy Cozy Mystery Series. Number 20 is coming out. And I just noticed this. The title is In Sunshine or in Shadow. Are all the titles phrases from like Irish folk songs? Because like that's a, phrase from Danny Boy, but it could just be a complete coincidence. But I love that song, so I noticed that right away. That song means a lot to me. It says our main character is Molly Murphy, who's an Irish immigrant in the 1900s. And then I read something somewhere else because I've, again, never read this. It says that Molly Murphy always knew she'd end up in trouble, just as her mother predicted. So when she commits murder in self-defense, she flees her cherished Ireland and her identity for the anonymous shores of America. I did not know that about Miss Molly Murphy, but I might have to try this series. This book comes out March 12th. Next up is a series, holy moly, I so need to get caught up in this because I saw the name and I was like, wow, we've really progressed and I am not with you. I think I'm through book like 4, and this is book 12. It's called 3 Fudges and a Baby. This is part of the Candy Coated Cozy Mystery Series by Nancy Coco. I really like this series. So this takes place in Mackinac Island. Sorry, I hit the table. And it features Allie. And Allie's family owns a fudge shop and a historic hotel. So the fudge shop is on like ground level where people can come in and shop, and then the hotel, you ride an elevator up and you're there. And it's just such an idyllic, I've never been to Mackinac Island, but it just sounds like such an idyllic place. There's no cars, it's peaceful, it just seems like a great place for a cozy, and I really want to visit. This book comes out March 26th. Next up, we have another historical and one of my best friend's favorites. It's Storm from Storm Reid's favorite, one of her favorites, the Veronica Speedwell Cozy Mystery Series. If you have not checked out Storm from Storm Reid's, Go check her out, subscribe, amazing. So again, one of her favorite series. Book 9 is coming out in the Veronica Speedwell series. It's called A Grave Robbery right here. This is by Deanna Raybourn, and it says our main character, Veronica, is an orphan, a world traveler, and an adventurous seeking scientific answers in Victorian England. It comes out March 12th. I've heard nothing but good things about this series. Next up, this is super exciting. I think it is. It's a new series. So let's give it its due. New series alert. Okay. It is going to be called A Walk Through England Cozy Mystery Series. The first book is A Deadly Walk in Devon. This is by Nicholas George, so a male author, and I believe the protagonist is a male character, which I love to see because we don't get much of that. It says, for fans of MC Beaton, Martha Grimes, and Alexander McCall Smith, the first in a charming new mystery series set in the English countryside, as a retired San Diego police detective embarks upon group walking tours in England's most scenic counties. This comes out March 26th. Oh, I love the idea of walking tours through really scenic touristy places, because it might be places I never get to visit in real life, but I could see them through the walking tour. That is so cool. Okay, so new book comes out March 26th. Next up is one I've read the first book in. I need to get to the second book. I don't think I read the second book. It is number 3 in the Secret Staircase Cozy Mystery series. This is by Gigi Pandian. It's called The Midnight Puzzle. I love the premise of this. I don't know if it's realistic, but I love it. So it says, set in California after a disastrous accident derails Tempest, her career and life, she heads back to her childhood home in California to comfort herself with her grandfather's Indian home-cooked meals. That would be the most comforting thing ever. Though she resists every day, every day brings her closer to the inevitable, working for her father's company. A secret staircase construction specializes in bringing the magic of childhood to all by transforming clients' homes with sliding bookcases, intricate locks, backyard tree houses, and hidden reading nooks. Oh my gosh, I really, really hope that there is a market for this. I mean, do I think that there are some secret staircases and reading nooks? Of course, but do I think that realistically there's a whole business around it? I don't know. Do I want there to be? Yes, I do. I really, really, really want there to be. This book comes out March 19th. Like I said, I need to see if I've read number 2 and get caught up, because I enjoyed number 1. Next up for our pet lovers is book 4 in the Urban Tales Pet Shop Cozy Mystery series. This is by T.C. Lo Tempio. I love that name. I love saying that name. It just rolls off my tongue so well. Book 4 coming out is called Cats, Carrots, and Killers. Okay, let's see. It says this is set in Connecticut. It says it features Shell, and her TV series is canceled, and struggling actress Shell McMillan considers it a blessing in disguise. A beloved aunt who recently died left her pet shop in her will, and she sees it as the perfect chance to walk away from Hollywood and make a fresh start in the sleepy town of Fox Hollow. This is so going on my TBR. Book comes out March 19th, number 4 already. I got to get on it. Next up, we have another new series. Okay, let's start there. New series alert. Okay, this one excites me because, the premise is so unique. I don't know if we have any other premise that I can think of that is about this topic and the author. So let me explain. It's a ceramic cozy mystery series. Book 1 is called Killed at the Ceramic Shop. Love it. This is by Donna Clancy. Okay, so I, on my sauce list, have a series by Donna Wallow Clancy that I'm loving. It's the Jams Jelly series, the Preserve series. So I'm thinking this is her. And that makes me so excited because she writes such cozy cozies. And I'm so excited for this. Oh my gosh. And like I said, I don't think that we have, any type of ceramic series I can think of. So this says it features Tammy, and she's a best-selling mystery author who returns to her hometown to give her Aunt Clara a hand with her running her ceramic shop during tourist season. This comes out March 12th, and I may try to fit it in somewhere in my year. Next up is a series I hadn't heard of. Book 2 is coming out, so I'm going to have to look up book 1. Book 2 in the Agatha Royale Cozy Mystery series. It's called One Deadly Batch right here. This is by Ella Andrew. It says it features Agatha Royale, who is seeking a fresh start after a challenging divorce, envisioning new beginnings in Bristol Lake, complete with a quaint bookstore and time to pen her own mystery novels. This comes out March 26th. Like I said, I did not hear about the first one, but I am totally checking this out. Next up is one that I am highly anticipating. It's actually my most anticipated read for this month. It is book 6 in the Catering Hall Cozy Mystery series by Maria Dorico, who is Ellen Byron, who I absolutely love. It's called The Witless Protection Program. This series is set in Queens, and our main character, Mia, her family has some mob history ties, but now they're kind of trying to be on the straight and narrow. The dad is definitely, her brother is, or has been in jail for some stuff, but they're trying. They are trying. And they have a catering hall, and she works for the catering hall, and I love it because I love the family. I think they're hysterical. Because she's like, sometimes they'll try to they'll start falling back in their old ways, or at least they're like, hey, that's a really idea for smuggling. And she's like, no, we are above board. We don't do those things anymore. So it's really funny. But also with the catering hall, it means that we have lots of events. Each book has, of course, a big event in it because she is going to be hosting. And that is one of my favorite things about cozies. Book number 6 comes out March 26th. I am ready for it. I think I even put this on my SAS list so that I could just read this book this year. Next up is another one I'm anticipating. I read the first one. I did read the second one too. I've liked everything I've read. I need to make sure I've read the second one so I can get to this one. It's the third book in the Record Shop Cozy Mystery series by Olivia Black. I interviewed her. She was amazing. Book 3 is called Rhythm and Clues. I love it. Okay, so this is 3 sisters, Junie, Tansy, and Maggie, and they open up an old-time record store called Sip and Spin Records. Their family had a record store in the heyday of records, and then it closed. And so they kind of reimagined it, which is so cool. And they're coffee names are names after music and musicians and stuff, which it's just so neat. You have to give it a try, a spin. You have to give it a spin. See what I did? I should not make bad jokes. I'm so sorry. This comes out March 26th. I have no control. All right, we got one more, and this is a new series. I'm so excited. We have some new series. Holy moly. Let's start with that. New series alert. Okay, this is by Karen Rose Smith, who writes the Tea House series, and I read this, and this is actually, I haven't read this book. I read the synopsis, and this is a spinoff to the Daisy Tea Garden series, which I have read some of. I'm definitely not caught up, but I did. Interesting. Okay, so book 1 is called Murder Marks the Page. I'll put it right here. The series is gonna be called Tomes and Tea. And it says, the first in a new series spun off from the Daisy Tea Garden mysteries. Daisy's daughter, Jazzy, has opened up her own book and tea shop, providing a variety of literature, flavored beverages for a rural New York community. But Jazzy has not only inherited her mother's gift for brewing tasty drinks, but also her nose for sniffing out murder. This comes out March 26th. I think that's so cool. I actually like when series do spinoffs and we get spinoff of one particular character. I really, really enjoy that in books and in TV. I think I mentioned it, but my most anticipated for this month is definitely the new Catering Hall by Maria Dorico, who is Ellen Byron. Absolutely love her. I want to hear what you're most anticipating. What is the book that you're looking forward to most this month? I think you should give me an emoji of whatever your most anticipated is, an emoji for that, what you think represents that book, and then I'm going to try to guess. Does that make sense? So put an emoji for the book that you are most anticipating, and maybe put a couple. And I'm going to try to guess what you're most anticipating. Okay, anyways, anything I can make a game, and I am there for. Give me a big thumbs up for this video, and until next time, may all your future reads be 5 stars. Bye, everybody!